This is Jim Cook, and today we're going to talk about what the fritz is going on with the stock market. Now, lately, I'm sure you've heard in the news that there's been a whole lot of talk about a certain virus that happens to be making a little bit of a world tour. The stock market has been acting, well, you could say it's like a teenager. There's 4 states that a teenager can exist in. 1, you can exist in a happy state when things are supposed to be happy. That's great. 2, you can exist in a bored state when you're supposed to be happy. Whatever, Mom. 3, you can exist in a state where you are unhappy even though you should be happy. And 4, you can exist in a state where you are completely unhappy as if the world is ending. This is where we are right now as far as the stock market. Now, what does it mean for you? Well, for one, I caution you to note, when do you need the money that's invested? If you need it soon, then it shouldn't have probably been invested in the stock market as a broad base anyway, because that can expose it to large downside swings like we're seeing now. But let's take this into perspective. We've had one heck of a run, and your accounts likely have gone up over time, so we're just giving a little bit of that back as we reset valuations. But also for those of keen intent and rational minds in this emotional time, it means there's opportunities. Any of you with an advisory account with me know that we plan based on process, we plan based on tools, and we plan based on risk and when we need the money. Anything that you needed in a short term that could be 0 to 2 years, it probably didn't move much during this drop because it wasn't invested in things that could. At the same time, if we had a large stock market run up, probably those funds wouldn't have gone up much either. If you're at all concerned about how much is protected in your account, give me a call. But in the meantime, know that we are in a position of fear rather than greed in the stock market. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't think anybody really does. But until this virus is contained and the threat passes, I would expect some chop in the water. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.